Afternoon, how we doing? Saturday afternoon, so time to knock out a face shave. Soap for today, Kepkinh. This is the limited edition buffalo milk and tallow. There is the ingredients, if you wish to pause it. This soap in itself is no longer available, however the soap base, i.e. buffalo milk and tallow, is still made by the same maker in different scents. So there'll be a link in the description below to Etsy and the maker's shop on there. Brush, using the Outlaw by Alpha Shaving with the synthetic knot. Can't remember the name of it, I'm over 50. Silver Fox. See, it just came from nowhere. That shit happens when you're over 50. The Alpha Shaving aluminium handle. So I think it's 28mm synthetic. Razor is Blackland Blackbird, 3-piece, non-adjustable. So handle screws off. This is the polished version, top cap and base plate. And the blade is a Gillette stainless on its third use. I've used this soap in a video in the past, when it was available, and it is highly moisturising. So as you can see, the top cap has a couple of line holders on there, and the base plate has a couple of slots. Drop the two together and away you go. And there's a little recess there which the handle screws into, so it's like a proprietary handle. A little bit of overhang on the razor, and there we go. Let's get some water in the sink. So, how's your week been? Mine was okay, pretty good. Until I watched Flash's video the other night. I'll be honest, when I first watched Flash, I thought he was a bit of a dick. Being truthful. But I grew to like his videos, and him, and his manner, and the way he shaved. His personality, you can't lie in front of a camera. His personality, mannerisms, and the way he is. After that we started talking to each other, despite the language barrier, English and Welsh. It was easily overcame, and Graham's a top bloke. I understand why he's no longer going to be doing videos, health grounds and family reasons. You can't get any reasons better than that in my book, but I do hope it's a semi-retirement. Now, in the future, things work out and he's good enough to grace us all with his presence, his wit and humour. So Graham, if you're watching, mate, keep on commenting, because I do enjoy the banter, and I hope everything works out for the better for you, and I hope that we see you again sometime in the near future. And like I said to you in your video, if there's anything you need, you've got my contact details, there's nothing I can do, even though I'm probably best part of 300-400 miles away. Give us a shout, and I mean that. anyhow, that's got that over and done with. So to speak. Saturday afternoon, I'll be closing the draw for the giveaway at 6 o'clock tomorrow night for the 200 subs giveaway, where you can win this, the Gentleman's Groom Rum Essence of Scotland Scottish Heather shaving soap. There'll be a link in the description below to the giveaway video, and at 6 o'clock tomorrow night I'll make the draw, and I won't post tomorrow. I'm doing a video probably on Monday. I'll announce the winner then. So if you entered, good luck. If you haven't, why not? It's free. So my afternoon is going to comprise of a shave, doing some editing for the shave, which will follow up with a little bit of rugby, England and Wales. You know, that was last week. England and Ireland in a pre-World Cup game, friendly, which will probably be followed by some soccer, Liverpool Arsenal, which will probably be followed by some golf, and somewhere in between that we will endeavour to fit in a Chinese takeaway, and possibly a dram of whiskey. So my day is pretty well planned out, you could say. It's almost complete. I'd like to thank Dave Card as well. Dave and I began chatting on through a couple of Facebook groups we're both members of a few weeks ago, and I sent Dave some soap samples down, and we were talking last week about Chevettes. You know my history with Chevettes, like a man who likes to bleed. Dave never told me what he was sending me, but he was more than kind and generous. He sent me up a Sexter blade Gillette, which takes the hairstyling Persona and Kismet hairstyling blades. So I'm not going to be astute enough to pull it out and use it straight away. For now, missus. So my plan is to, I'll have a few practice shaves with it. And then we shall try and chop my ears off and cause myself further scarring. On a video with it at some point in the future. But Dave, thank you very much. More than generous. He didn't tell me who he was sending, he just said, what's your address? So I gave him the address, and lo and behold, a razor, 2 packs of blades, a layer shaving stick. I don't know what formulation it is. I did use layer a few years ago. I bought a stick, I was on holiday in Tenerife, just to use while I was there. And it's the only shaving stick I've never really liked. I found it really drying on the skin. I know they went from a tallow formulation to a non-tallow formulation, back to a tallow formulation. And I think around that sort of time was when I bought it and tried it. But we'll be seeing that in a future video as well. Dave, more than generous, mate, thank you. Unless of course you're just looking to see me bleed. This soap has a light cologne scent. It says dripping coffee into a shaving soap. And because of the ingredients, the buffalo milk and the tallow, which come from the same herd. So you could say the farmer is using every part of the cow or the buffalo. So use the meat. Then with the milk that the buffalo give him and the tallow they provide when they're killed, he makes shaving soap. Because of those 2 ingredients, basic ingredients, the tallow and the buffalo milk, it's very, very moisturising. So much so, I think the last time I used it I didn't even put any thing on post shave, I just had a face wash. The Blackbird, every time I use it, it gives me weepers. I've tried it with various blades and it's not an aggressive, not like the word aggressive. As soon as you use the word aggressive, people think you like the R41. It's aggressive, no, it's very efficient, but it'll also cut you as soon as blink at you. Not that I don't want an R41. I've got a timeless to do that. But again, this razor I would say is quite angle specific. done. So there's the soap. And I'll face wash for that, and then we're back for the post shave. See you in a minute. Okay, just had a rinse off with some cold water. Leave the face wet, and I'm going with an Alum block. And while that's drying, and I rinse it off. A little bit sensitive, a couple of stingy bits, but yeah. It's also got rid of all weepers. I went through a phase of leaving the alum on the skin, and then putting the balm on top. It worked for me. Sometimes, like today, it's coming off, a bit like the beard, but whatever works for you. There's no right way and wrong way to do stuff. Right, balm, Maca root from the Body Shop, Maca root balm. Not gum, so got a little bit there. Is that good? We're going again. Here we go. Let's see, one little weep started again. Just with aggravating the skin with putting the balm on. Okay, quick recap what we used today. Razor, Blackland, Blackbird. 3-piece, non-adjustable, solid bar razor. In which we had a Gillette stainless on its 3rd use. The soap was Kepkinh. This was the limited edition buffalo milk and tallow shaving soap. So this soap's no longer available, but the soap base is in other scents. So there'll be a link to the maker's Etsy shop below. The brush was the Alpha Shaving Outlaw with the white fox, I think silver fox knot. Similar to the AP Shave Company, but a lot more backbone. Aluminium handle with a Wickham coin at the bottom, because it became from a Wickham soap limited edition sale. Nice brush, lovely in the hand. It's got the rubber set and I can't remember the other. It's basically 2 brush types moulded together into this. One half it is the rubber set 400, hence the grippy part at the bottom. And post shave, cold water from Scotland, Osma, Alum block and Maca root from the Body Shop. Maca root razor relief. There you go. You get famine relief. Sure, we've got razor relief. Please send all donations to this address. Okay, any comments? Leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.